Good day, class. Let's continue our topic. So, yung last topic natin ay hydrostatic forces. Pero what we tackled was a uniform fluid, no? For our topic today, we will discuss hydrostatic forces naman on or off layered fluids, no? So, for example, ganito sa figure, meron tayong isang body ng fluid wherein meron tayong tatlong layers, no? So yung top layer is oil, the middle layer is water, and the bottommost layer is mercury. Okay, so let's recall our assumption. If our assumption is that gamma is constant, no? Ano yung mga equations na ginagamit natin dati? First is the force is equal to gamma times h bar times the area, no? So yung itong mga equation na to, gagamitin natin to for each layer of fluid. Okay, so also this H bar, kung matatandaan nyo nung time na um, dinerive natin yung formula, nanggaling to doon sa F equals gamma, ilagay ko muna yung A dito, yung area. But our H was actually y bar sine theta. Okay? And tandaan nyo rin yung ating eccentricity, our equation for eccentricity is equal to IG over AY bar. Okay? So kung mapapansin nyo, this AY bar, nakikita natin siya dito. So, pwede tayo makagawa ng equation, another equation that we will use for layered fluids, which is E is equal to, copy natin yung IG. So, it's IG. Pero yung AY natin, i-isolate natin yung AY from this equation. So, it becomes yung nasa left-hand side, which is the force divided by this and this. Okay? That is, okay? So, pwede natin tong i-substitute dito sa AY na yan. So, becomes F, tapos imbis na ilagay natin sa sa denominator, ilagay na lang natin siya sa numerator. F gamma sine theta. Okay? So, yan po yung ating unang equation na gagamitin. Or yung bagong equation natin na kasama na dito sa ating. So, for the steps, no? In answering this or solving these types of problems, ang general procedure is number 1 is to take the P or the pressure, average pressure for each layer. Okay? And number 2 is to get the force, and that's just equal to your P na na-solve dito times the area. Okay? And lastly, for number 3 is we'll have to get the eccentricity using this equation that we just derived. IG gamma sine theta all over F. Okay? So, ito po yung ating magiging steps in solving this. Okay? So, let me just erase. Okay, sige, let's try. Sabak agad. First is we have to get the P. So, kapag ganito, mag-start tayo sa topmost layer, ano? So, kumbaga, ang i-consider muna natin, ano, is ano yung pressure na dala nitong oil. Okay? Huwag nyo munang papansinin yung water and mercury. Okay, so, solution. Uy, mali. Pressures muna yung isolve natin, no? One is yung P ng oil. The equation that we're going to use is gamma H bar for oil. Given ba yung gamma? Yeah. So, this will be SG is 0.85, no? 0.85 times 62.4. Oops, sorry. 62.4 times the H bar. So, kung ang papansinin lang natin is yung oil, the H bar is, ito lang yung papansinin nyo. No, teka lang. Let me make it a little darker. Ayan. Ayan. Ito lang muna na wall na papansinin nyo. So, ang gamma H dyan, since that is a rectangular wall lang naman, no? The width is 3. Nakalagay naman dito. It's uniformly 3. So, rectangular po yung itsura niyan if you're looking at it from this angle. Okay? So, the H bar, since 2 feet yan, it's just, the centroid is kalahati. So, it's 2 divided by 2. It's just 1. Okay? And if we solve this, we'll get 53.04 pound per square foot. Okay? So, the unit of 62.4, that is the weight density, that is pounds per cubic feet times this, the unit of this centroid is feet also. So, cancel. This becomes squared. So, pounds per square foot. Okay, so, ngayon naman is yung P ng yung second layer, that is H2O. So, that's water. Okay, so, kapag ganito, no, ang pressure na na-feel or ang pressure na ini-exert ng water is not only affected by the water itself, but kundi meron ng contribution itong lahat ng oil na to. No? May contribution na yung buong oil na yan doon sa pressure ng water. Kasi, well, nasa taas yung oil ng water. No? So, may weight siya at yung weight ng buong oil ay nakapatong kay water. Okay? So, how will we do that? Siyempre, magiging factor dito sa pag-compute ng pressure ng water is si pressure ng oil. So, oops. Our equation for this one will be gamma H bar ng oil plus gamma H bar ng H2O, water. Okay? So, dito, ang pinagkaiba, this gamma H oil, kung kanina, ang kinukuha natin, this now becomes, hindi na siya gamma H bar, no? It becomes gamma H na. Bakit? Well, Kasi yung buong oil ay kasama na eh. No? So kumbaga additive weight na lang yun dun um, sa pressure ng water. Yung bar ay nandito sa water. Okay? So kung input natin, the gamma of oil is again, yun lang 0.85 times 62.4 plus the whole height kung saan nagko-correspond si oil is 2. Okay? So, times 2. So, this is for your oil pa lang, no? So, mag-add tayo ng gamma H ng sa water. So, sa water, it is 62.4 pounds per cubic feet, no? And the H bar or the centroid of the water is, well, since rectangular ulit siya, kalahati lang ng 5. So, that is 2.5. Okay? This is foot. So, ang unit again is pound per square foot. Okay? Let me just calculate this. Okay, so ang kinalabasan ay 262.08 pound per square foot. Okay? So, meron na tayo for oil, meron na rin tayo sa water. Lastly, what we need is pressure for the third fluid, which is mercury. PHG. Okay, so katulad ng sa H2O, yung kanina, and sa water, naging additive na lang yung weight ng oil. Pag sa mercury naman yung kinoconsider natin, additive weight na lang yung oil at yung water. Okay? So, this becomes gamma H ng oil plus gamma H ng H2O plus gamma H bar ng mercury. Okay? So, 0.85 times the height of the oil layer is 2. 0.85 times 62.4 times 2. Okay? Plus, for the water, that is 62.4 times the height of the water is 5. Plus, for mercury naman, the standard gravity of mercury is 13.6. So, that is 13.6 times 62.4 times H bar. Since rectangular ulit yung interface ng mercury, that's just kalahati nito. So, 2.5 divided by 2, that's 1.25. Okay? Calculating this. So, I have 1478.88 pound per square foot. Okay? So, meron na tayong pressures nung tatlong fluid. Okay? Sorry, ibang kulay. Okay, so ngayon naman, for step number 2, according dun sa ating general procedures, what we need next is the force or the forces nung ating mga layers. Okay? So, unahin natin pinakamataas is F nung oil. That's just equal to P nung oil times the area. Okay? So, ang P ng oil ay 53.04 pound per square foot. Oops. Times the area is, ano yung area? Pinag-uusapan. So, kung isipin nyo guys, tignan nyo to. Yung pressure ng oil, saan niya ini-exert yan? Doon sa wall. So, anong itsura niyan? Let me try to draw a 3D version yan. Aha. Ayan. Punta doon. So, ito yung oil. Nandito yung oil, And it's trying to exert force dito sa wall. So, itong area na to, yung hahanapin natin. Okay? So, ang sa given natin, ito yun. Ito yung oil, ito yung H2O, at ito yung mercury. Okay? So, ginawa lang natin 3D. Okay, so, I hope naintindihan. So, itong area na to, yung i-input natin dito. Okay. So, the area is just simply, ano yung height niya? That is 2 and the width is 3. So, that is 2 by 3. That's the area. Okay? So, the force due to the oil layer is 318.24 pounds. Kasi this is square foot, cancel C. Square foot. F for H2O naman, that is P H2O times the area. The P of H2O is 262.08. 262.08 times the area is, the height of water is 5 times the width is 3, width of the gate. So, the answer for this is, medyo malaki, 3,931.2 pounds force. Okay? Meron tayong oil, meron tayong water. For mercury naman, that is P mercury times the area. And yung P ng mercury na solve natin is 1478.88. 1478.88 pound per square foot times the area is, ano nga yun yung height? 2.5 times 3. So this square foot, cancel. So the force due to mercury is 11091.6 pound. So meron na rin tayo, So kunin natin yung F total. Magkano yung lahat ng force? F oil plus F nung H2O plus F nung mercury. That is 15,341.04 pound force. Okay? So meron na tayo ng total force due to the 3 layers of fluid dito sa ating pool. Okay? So, what's next? Katulad nung sa previous topic natin, after natin kunin yung force, kailangan natin hanapin yung point of application of the force. Or in this case, point of application of these individual forces. Okay, so number 3 is solving for the eccentricity. Okay? So, ang gagamitin natin na formula is ito na, ano? Yung E is equal to moment of inertia times gamma sine theta all over F. Okay? Actually, ang kailangan natin kunin is YP. Ano? Kasi, well, YP is just equal to your Y bar plus E. Okay? So, ito na lang yung kukunin natin. Okay? So, kunin muna natin for the first layer which is oil. Y bar is, since 2 yung height ng oil, Y bar is just half of that, which is 1, plus ilagay nga natin yung equation. IG gamma sine theta all over F. Okay? So, what is the IG? Since rectangular lang yan, that is BH cube all over 12. So, 1 over 12 times the base is the width, no? That's the base, 3. Times the height is 2 squared plus gamma is 0.85, no, for the oil times 62.4. Sin theta, what is the angle? Sin theta will just be equal to 1. Why? Vertical tayo eh. Vertical yung ating wall. Walang angle. Okay? So, that's just 90 degrees, no? Sin 90, which is just equal to 1. Okay? And the force of yung sa first is oil, no? So, yun yung ilagay natin sa baba. 318.24 pounds. Okay? Let me solve. It's 4 over 3 foot. O nga, no? Applicable dito yung pressure prism, which is maalala nyo, YP is just equal to 2/3 of the height, which is 2, which is equal to 4/3. Pinahirapan ko pa yung sarili ko. Okay? Pero, this will only be applicable doon sa topmost layer. Okay? Kasi itong equation na to, no? This equation is more robust, mas applicable siya sa mas maraming bagay, kahit saan, no? Wherein dito, ang eccentricity natin ay ito na. Okay? This, pwede natin to gamitin, una, di ba, kapag level yung fluid sa surface. Okay? Pero since dito sa example natin, yung oil lang naman yung level dun sa surface, edi itong pressure prism, applicable lang doon sa oil. No? Hindi na natin siya pwedeng gamitin sa water and sa mercury. Okay? So at least, no, kung naisip nyo mas maaga, na shortcutan nyo tong YP, hindi nyo pinagdaanan to. Okay? So, next is the YP, no? Sorry, this is for oil. Yan naman, YP for water, H2O. So that is Y bar plus IG gamma sine theta F, no? Yung sine theta, this is again just equal to 1. Okay, so Y bar natin is kalahati ng height ng water. The height of water is 5. So, this is 2.5 foot. Plus, again, IG is, since rectangular lang naman yung ating gate. So, that is BH cube over 12. 1 over 12 times 3 times the height of water is 5. Tama, sorry. cube. BH cube times gamma is 62.4. All over the force of water is 3931.2. 3931.2. Okay, that is equal to 2.5 plus 125 all over 252. Okay? So, ganito ko muna gagawin siya. So, this is my E. At least meron tayong E nung ito yung E nung H2O. Okay? So, next is YP no mercury. So, that is Y bar. Hindi ko na isulat pala yan. Y bar is 1.25, no? 2.5, tama ba? Oo, tama. 2.5 yung height ng mercury, so 1.25 yung kanyang Y bar. Plus, the eccentricity is 1 over 12 times 3, which is the width or the base, times height is 2.5 cube times 13.6 times 62.4. This is the gamma. And the force of the oil is 15.3. Total to. This 11,000, no? 11,091.6. 11,091.6. Okay, so this is 1.25 plus 425 all over 1422. This is the E of the mercury. Okay? So, ayan. Meron na tayo ng forces. Meron na rin tayo ng mga Y at eccentricities. No? So, what happened? Pwede na natin i-drawing yung kanyang FDD. Okay? So, let me just draw. So, yung isa ay ilan nga yung height nung 2, 5 at 2.5. So, meron tayong 2, 5 at 2.5. Okay? So, ilagay natin yung mga forces. First is the force due to oil, F oil. Dito naman sa sa water, meron tayo dito F H2O. At dito, meron din tayong F no mercury. Okay? So, lagyan natin ng distances. So, galing sa So, galing dito na surface. this distance is that is 3/4. Kung maalala nyo. It's 3/4 foot. Dito naman, sa H2O, this is, ano yung na-solve natin kanina? Eccentricity. That is, for H2O, 125/252. Pero ito po ay galing lang sa top layer nung H2O. So, mag-a-add pa tayo ng top layer ng oil, no? Meaning, 2.5, 125/252. 125/252. So, this means that ito yun. Sinasabi ko kanina. Galing dito yung papunta doon. This is 125, no? 125/252 plus 2.5. Ito lang yun. Papunta dito. So, meron ka pa ditong another 2. Okay? So, for the mercury, so, this is, ano ang oil? That is 2. Ito is 5. So, ito ay 7. Plus, papunta dito is, ito na yung na-compute natin kanina. For mercury, that is 125 plus 425 over 1422. over 1422 plus 1.25. Okay? Okay. So, ito na yung ating forces nung layers at as well as their points of application. But ang given sa problem is the total F acting on A, B, C, D and the point of application, no? So, ito ay yung 3 individual forces and their application. So, ang kailangan natin hanapan is yung F total and kung saan nakadirect si F total. Okay? So, gawa lang tayo ng isang equivalent system. So, parang ganito yung gagawin natin, ano? Pangit. Dapat puti. So, hanap lang tayo ng equivalent system niya wherein this is equivalent to dito may F total and this is our total Y P or the point of application nung ating total force. Okay? And, well, simple lang yan. Paano natin kukunin yan? Meron tayong value ng F oil, FH2O, FHG. Meron din tayong F total. Ang kailangan lang natin hanapin is si YP. Okay, so we're going to use, well, sum of moments. Okay, so let's set up the equation. Sum of moment. Doon na lang tayo sa point. Ano nga yan? A yan, di ba? Pinakataas. A. Okay? Equal dapat to sa 0. Okay, so unahin natin F oil, no? So F oil times distance is 3/4 plus F nung H2O times this is 2.5 plus 125/252 plus 2, no? So may ko na lang 2.5 plus 2, so 4.5 plus 125/252. Okay? Plus F nung mercury times 7 plus 1.25, 8.25 plus 425 over 1422. Okay? Equal to dapat sa right hand side, which is F total times YP. Ganun lang po kasimple. Okay, so input natin yung ating values. Oil is 318.24. 318.24 times 3/4 plus yung sa H2O 3931 3931.2 times 4.5 plus 125/252 plus ang sa mercury is 1109 1.6 times 8.25 plus 425/1422 equal to dapat sa F total, which is 15,341. 15,341.04 times yung hinahanap natin na YP. Tama ba? Yes. Okay? So, let me calculate. YP is equal to 7.49 feet. So, this is our final. This is 7.49. And the F total is this 15,341.04. Okay? So, ayan na po. Okay? We have the total force and the point of application, which is 7.49 feet from the surface. Okay? So, kung titingnan natin dito, where is that? This is 2.5. So, 7.49. 7.5, no? So, parang nandito. Talaga nag-act. Andito yung center ng force. This is 7.49. And the total force is ilan nga yun? 15. 15,341.04 pound force. No? Ayan na. Parang ganyan. Okay? So, that's it.